Yes, good people of Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, and the world at large. The program on air is The Promise, coming to you on AKBC channel 45 Uyo. You know, as well as I do that, The Promise is a production of Herald Media World, and right now we are on a well-decorated and very resplendent guest apartment. Today, it's a privilege being joined by one man who has made marks in the sands of time when it has to do with entrepreneurship in Akwa Ibom State, and in fact Nigeria as a whole. He's a proud son of Akwa Ibom State, MD and CEO of Big Minds International here in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. We are blessed to have him, Mr. Emem Alban. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
Looks so nice and refreshing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
For the benefit of those who are watching you for the very first time, can you just introduce yourself, sir?
My name is Emem Alban. I am father of 5 boys and husband of 1 wife. An indigene of a random domain area. Okay. No economy to be precise, and I'm very proud of coming from Oran and from Ikonobi.
Okay.
My mom is a Tina, and I'm known mostly there at a Tina, and also by the grace of God, I've been able to stay within the state and outside the state and travel widely because of the business I'm doing. Other aspect of me is that I love being myself.
Okay, you're growing up way back in the days when you were playing in the sun. How was it like?
Psychologically, a child chooses his personality before the age of 5. I think I had my own personality, which was mostly, instead of playing with my mates, I was like sitting close to elderly ones and asking them questions. Fortunately for me, I had those ones that paid attention to me despite my age. I have people, the likes of an elderly, very old people. I'll go to them and sit down asking questions. And whoever pays attention to me, I like to go closer to them. So they taught me philosophy, that's a part of life. They taught me a lot of things, the morals. And I think that's my childhood.
So
life.
Where did you draw the inspiration from? Does it stem to the fact that there is this saying in an adage that a tree that wants to live long must stand close to a cola tree?
You know, as a child, some things we did were like unconsciously, and not that I had such an adage before, but I knew I grew up to hear that. But initially, when I was doing these things, they were unconscious. They were not things like I planned to do. I just discovered that my grandfather was always there as a bishop, as a teacher. He always gave me attention. If I asked him one question, he would give me the answer. He never turned me aside. I had one other person by name, you call him a Tugomiso. He was a retired preacher from the Kwaibo church, trained by the white missionaries. And I always go to him, sit down with him, he would teach me things. So, and I love going there. So rather than playing mostly, I was always with these elderly ones, very old people, always, they taught me things. So actually I've seen that those teachings I got them, some information I got, some lessons I got, had actually changed my priorities, my reasoning, my mentality. So we've tried to build, I've tried on my own capacity, not perfect, to be able to encourage myself, especially in the line of business where I belong today. I've been able to encourage myself to be here. Otherwise, if I waited for anyone to encourage me, I wouldn't be here right now.
Going through your historical background, it's very glaring that you went through school. So why is it that at the completion of your studies, you decided to venture into entrepreneurship?
Okay, from school, I think we are the pioneers of ANEDI, International Knowledge School, Etina, and moved to Slot Peters. We've been trained vocationally, at least, both welding, electrical. I was blessed, I came from a family of electricians. I think full-time electric was, that's my family background. As a childhood or growing up, I was of the understanding and belief that one can make money and one can also go to school. And I also understood that making money is a very serious business. I don't believe that an A4 size paper, I call it a certificate, should determine my income. I don't believe that. I'll get angry at any point I'm to tender a certificate and you use it to determine my income. Since you are having this, since this is written on your paper, it means this should be your income. I hate that. So from then, because of that personal hatred for a paper deciding my bank account size, I had to venture into entrepreneurship, encourage myself, and I discovered it was working, though it wasn't easy.
I'll come to that. Okay, which area did you venture into? We've been hearing of big mines here and there, like chocolate and ice cream. What is it all about?
Okay, you mentioned the Emem Alban initially, which is not wrong. Emem Alban actually was my business name as at 2010, and Emem Alban FX stands for foreign exchange, the shortest form for foreign exchange, and we later grew up to launch Pip Mines. I will launch Pip Mines 2016, took it around Africa as an arm of an American company called iMarkets Live. Then people knew me there, and I was championing Pip Mines as a marketing group. That we had our trade houses both at Ireland, London, Colombia, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, and Cameroon. In Nigeria, we had at Warimpa Estate, we had at Broad Street, Lagos, that is Island. We had one at Ikeja, we had one at Obimo, and Port Harcourt D-Line. So we were to establish trade houses across. And finally, we said, let's be a company of our own, which we went to CAC, incorporated our own company, and decided to run as a limited liability company. Aim was to bring what we were bringing from the US, the iMarkets or United States company. We say we can build it here. Why? Because we've got enough experience while working for others. We had to put up a team of experienced persons from different fields, and that's how we got to have Pip Mines and International Limited. And truly it is international.
Okay, so what are these services?
Okay, first thing we render here is what is very, very scary, very scarce. Very scarce in Africa, which is the knowledge part of it. So we decided to transfer knowledge to people, because we have discovered that the online, the OTC market, Forex OTC market, over-the-counter market, is a decentralized market, has no headquarters. And we also discovered that within Africa, as we speak up till now, there is no school in Africa that has the accreditation to teach foreign exchange. So some people have through their studies passed through foreign exchange as a borrowed course, but most persons, majority of persons in Africa does not have the opportunity to learn. And when we discovered this, we also discovered the cost of learning from I think Dubai, London. The cheapest was India, nothing less than about $5,000 to $6,000 monthly for the 6 months of professional program. And it wasn't easy. So what we took face at Pip Mines as priority, to me, my priority is the transfer of knowledge. So we had to put up a curriculum, try to see how we teach. What I'm saying now, we had even went further to approach a National Technical Education Board, Kaduna, trying to see if they can give us accreditation as a vocational center. Because if it's vocational, yeah, because within a few weeks or months, one can start making money. So if the aim of vocational is to help people become financially independent, start making some money, it means what we are offering is actually classified, it's even the best that should be classified as a vocational course. The Pip Mines Academy runs here. We have a lot of students. I think we have graduated the first second batch. The third batch is almost completed and almost done.
Like how many number?
I think we had total about 55 students and about 60 that had graduated already.
Okay.
Yeah, if you visit our academy there, you see there are group photograph of batch A and batch B. I think batch C is in class, is in session now, and we are running a smart classroom. A smart classroom means that some students can come to the class, some can stay at home and join the classroom with their system. So whatever is happening at the classroom here, or happening at the classroom at Port Harcourt, or happening at the classroom at Douala, at Cameroon, all the classrooms connect. We are already more than a professional institute. The reason being that, for instance, last week, our trade house, which is our second product, that was like forming an environment, creating an enabling environment for our graduates or traders outside the street to come in and belong to the community and do the right thing the right way. Like, we provided enough facilities, both hardwares and softwares. I know how much we put in to fix in those facilities there to make sure that trading is done as it is done in the Western world. Exactly what is done is applicable there. We wish it should be here. So we have put in a lot to make it, to get the facility here, meaning that one can come in here, like not being a pro, we can actually come in and we as a team form a pro team. The third product we offer is the corporate investment pool. Okay, for those of us that cannot trade themselves or doesn't have the time to trade themselves or could not even manage their emotions to trade themselves, okay, let's put all our funds together in a pool and let the experts trade for us. So we have a trading desk, all funds put together in one trading account, and they trade from there. We share the proceeds on monthly basis. As at now, we are still giving out 15% every month, and for all the participants in the pool. It's an in-house thing, kind of. So we also have some traders that says, we don't want our money back, let it be there with you for a while. Okay, you can leave it for a month, for a year, no problems. We also leave it there and it grows. The results are very, very feasible. The results are very feasible on myfxbook.com. The results are visible on the tradingview.com and other platforms that publishes trading results. So these are the products we put together to be able to create financial freedom, independence, impact on the society.
Going back to 2016 when we started Big Minds, how was it like? Did you face challenges? You know, Bob Marley once said that nothing good comes easy.
The first trade house I opened, even the neighbors within did not understand what we were doing there. The problem was how to even talk to someone to understand what you are saying. What do you mean? Once you mention Forex, people believe what is happening at the street is that's BDC or Forex. It's strange, very strange. So that was the first step. Gradually, we grew out of that level. Gradually, because of awareness. I think as of 2018, I brought in an international company from Cyprus to Uyo here. Brought them to Uyo. They did a awareness program. That was IronFX. And after them, we brought other companies that came in to help in creating awareness. So with time, some people actually came to start learning. I taught people free of charge. Not now that they have to pay. Because we are a business, we are a profit-making company too. We are not running an NGO. Then it was free training. People refused to come. They didn't even understand. Come and learn. They did not come. So another issue we had then was, I remember as at 2010 when I started trading, we did not have brokers in Nigeria, main Forex brokers. So now to fund your trading account, you have to open a DOM account, buy dollars, fund in your DOM account, and wire it out of Nigeria to Europe, mostly Cyprus, UK, to be able to fund a trading account. It was not an easy task. And it was very tough for us traders then. Unlike today, thank God we have over 10 to 15 Forex brokers in Nigeria, including Uyo. I know like 3 or 4 in Uyo, that now banks with Nigerian banks. So people deposit their trading funds at Nigerian banks here, and they fund their trading MT4 or MT5 trading platform. So now it's easier. Then it wasn't that way, sir. Then computer was not available, was not common. How could you afford even an old or fairly used computer? Who even used it for you to have the fairly used? Then the internet was not available. It was not common. And it was very difficult for us at that time. But thank God for today. Internet is almost at everybody's house today. Computer is easily affordable, and a lot of things are now different from then. Another issue we had.
I asked, during those turbulent seasons,
Yeah.
What was the driving force? Did you have any support from government or?
No, sir. No, sir. What we do does not, the only support we could need from government is just to give us an enabling environment to do business. When we have internet, have power, have security, the city is very calm and peaceful. That's all we need from government. According to the richest man in Babylon, he says the wealth of a nation depends on the wealth of the citizens, not the wealth of the citizens depending on the wealth of the nation. So we hope, I believe that, for instance, at our trade house, last week we made about 450 pips, which I believe the poorest person had made like $450 or $45 or $4,500, depending on the volume. We believe that we should help people make money, bring the money back to Akwa Ibom State, and spend the money here. So that will actually increase the GDP of our state. Our state should not be seen as a civil service state any longer. With what we are trying to do, people should actually be called to come and work at government, and they should tell government, please employ others. There are a lot of unemployed youths out there. So if we can help out some of them to be financially independent, as we do, we encourage people to actually use the money they make here, establish business to create employment, because we have to help the government too. So what do we need from government that could actually impact us, even as at then, was where do we have light? So where the power is, we are good. What is lacking also, I think, like I spoke about the reorientation, is about mentorship. Most youths, graduates, even undergraduates, don't have mentorship. We don't have mentorship centers in Nigeria, sir.
So at this point, who do they look up to?
The government can encourage, create mentorship centers. Some people can actually have a direction after a particular mentorship program. And we do it here. If you come to PIP Mines, like today by 12 noon is my session at the trade house session. It's purely, we call it clinic. We do mentorship. At the end of your program, we recommend books. There was one write-up we had after this last, what do we call it, unrest. We said that bookshops were not looted because looters don't read. Then, because of that, all the crisis, nobody went to any bookshop to loot. And because looters don't read and readers don't loot. So we encourage people to read. We recommend books. We call for review of books because we have to work on their mindset, work on their mentality. If it is true that as a man think in his heart, so be he. So we have to be able to help them think something new, change their cycle, and check their thoughts to be able to produce the best. So PIP Mines Academy, myself, Alban, I'm available. PIP Mines Executive Traders is available. And even our investment pool, our trading pool is also available, all to help create the needed changes.
Okay. All right, viewers out there, if you've just joined us, you might be wondering what's happening on air. The program is The Promise, coming to you live like torrential rain. My name is Edoma, the son of Jonah. I'm so excited, super excited to have as guest on our program today, the MD and CEO, PIP Mines, Akwa Ibom State. So nice to have you on our program, sir, once again.
Thank you very much.
Coming back to you, if one wishes to be enrolled in PIP Mines, what are the procedures? What are the criteria?
Okay, first of all, we are there online, pipmines.com. PIP Mines with A's, PIP Mines, PIPMINES.com. emndas.com. You can do everything there. You don't mind, you can visit our office 133 Atiku. You can visit our office at 84 Old Aba Road, Port Harcourt. And our offices outside Nigeria, you can see the contact and the phone numbers on the website too. Mostly Douala is very active too with a trade house and also an academy. On our social media, Pip Minds Hub, PipMindsHub, Pip Minds Hub, on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter, all is Pip Minds Hub. You can follow us. So we are all there. You can contact us from our social media pages. On our website, you can also have our phone numbers are all there. And I'm very sentimental about Uyo. I would wish everyone in Uyo to be trading. Even while in your office, you can be trading. And for you to achieve that, you need to come here. I think the Academy is planning to start an evening program mostly for civil servants and office workers. The plan is ongoing to ensure that nobody has an excuse not to be part of this industry.
So we are trying to accumulate all and sundry.
If you go up, you should see our students up there. They are not young boys. All the cars parked there are their cars. They are big persons. They are staffs of companies. They are people from different sectors of economy.
Now I ask, how about uneducated? You know, in the society we live in, we have educated and uneducated people. So do you have a package for those people?
Well, uneducated, I'm not talking about academic qualifications here. If someone can handle an Android or an iPhone, be able to type text, send messages, read and write, the person can actually be part of the skill of our business. What doesn't matter what qualification academically you hold. What matters is that you are teachable, you are mentorable. If your teachability index is okay, then we are good to go together.
Okay. Now let's look at the staff strength in your employ. Just tell us about that.
I think we are about 40 precisely now. 40 precisely right here. And we are launching another arm of our company. This month. We've already given out the list of employees to our consultancy company, human HR consultants, and they are working on their employment too, which will take about 15 more staff. So Pip Minds, some people say we overstaff, but to us, we feel we are contributing our quota to the economy of our state and to our nation, because the employees are not like from Akwa Ibom only. The company is not Akwa Ibom only company too. So we have our staff from Rivers, we have our staff from Lagos, the northern part of Nigeria. In fact, Christian Muslims makes up the company. So everywhere, even outside Nigeria, I think we have like 3 staffs working for us at Douala, Cameroon. We have some other staff working for us at Ghana and other parts of the world. So we've been able to contribute to the labor market positively, and we hope we will still do that. The only difference is that we always look for the best, and we always get the best.
Of what would be your advice to those who are watching you, the Akwa Ibom youths and the Nigerian youths at large? What would be your advice again?
The advice I give to everyone on a daily basis is that time changes. The time we are today is not the same as it was yesterday. This age is a digital age. This age is driven by information. We call it information technology age. And policies, priorities should be shifted towards the 21st century. The COVID-19 pandemic just showed us an example of what we are expecting. It's just the beginning of it. We were cautioned that by the year 2030, any business that is not on internet will be out of business. And COVID-19 showed us an experiment, just a little experiment that happened then. So what we are saying, what I'm encouraging Akwa Ibom other citizens is this: the time is now. This time is let's think digital, let's think 21st century, let's see how we can actually create impact. Let's build up something that will be strong enough to stand the test of time. So that is what we do. And also, let's help. Like here, we are also involved in some corporate social responsibilities, helping the citizens of the state and even outside the states, the less privileged, the aged. We have programs to support them also, the orphanage homes and other places in terms of one of our corporate social responsibility. So let citizens of Akwa Ibom also have the community, Akwa Ibom State at large, at heart. And where this happens, I think that's where love is actually being practiced. The state with time, shortest possible time, will be different from where we are today.
Okay, so once again, your office address for those who wishes to join Big Minds.
Okay, 133 Atiku Abubakar Way. I think this is where OPE was before. They left and we took over the facility. It's directly opposite the NFR by Atiku. Then we also are at 34 Old Bar Road, and all our contacts are there on our website, pipminds.com, pipminds.com. Our Pip Minds Hub at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I think with those addresses, mostly the online address, you can see us anywhere. Yeah, thank you.
All right, very many times, Mr. Emem Alban, for having decided to descend from your high horse just to be part of the program. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank
and
you.
then to you viewers out there, I appreciate you for having selected to watch today's edition of the program. Without you and you, we wouldn't have been here. I've left a blank space if I've forgotten to mention your name. Do take care of yourself. Catch you same time, same channel next week. Don't you ever forget that God is not late. He only comes later just to make you the latest. Whatever situation you find yourself, don't despair, don't despair. It shall be well. It will man, the son of Jonah. Bye-bye.